Hello. Hi. Hi. Happy Monday. Happy Monday, shroommates. Oh, I'm
Oh,
short. Hello. Hi. I'm Squeiji. I'm a freelance artist Fungi.
oh,
I'm also an educator. And I'm also late.
oi.
I am so late. Wait, why am I why do I have a gap? What is that? Hello? Did that fix it? Hello? Oh yeah, that fixed it. What is that about? That's weird. Hi. In a ski lodge today? Yeah, more on that later. Um
Ah.
Gary is upside down for a good reason. Gary is upside down because he's Australian right now. Let me back away from you. It's so hard to reach when I'm that close. Gary's upside down until he ceases being Australian. We're hanging him by his feet until he remembers how to have an accent that is more aligned with the accent I have.
Oh,
He has not figured it out again yet. We will wait with bated breath until he does. Gonna mark Squeegee is late. This might affect your grade. No, please, please don't. I'm begging you. I'm begging you. Don't mark me as late. This is my own class. Please don't call the administration on me. Please, please. I'm begging you. I don't need that on a Monday. um, but anyways, hi. By the way, is there stream next week because of the holidays? Yes, there is only a stream next Monday. Next Monday is the only day we're streaming next week because I believe on Tuesday I am leaving to head out of town. We'll talk about it probably a little bit more on Friday, but next Monday is going to be when we do. Oh, hang on. So that's housekeeping. So hang on. Let me progress this in the direction of talking about things that make sense and are helpful and useful to us on a Monday. Yippee!
I have dual citizenship in the Shroom State and Australia.
Hey, congrats, Gary. That's actually pretty respectable. I'm that's quite the accomplishment. I'm proud of you. Good work, man. That's a lot of work. Thank you for the bits, Edward. So housekeeping first, Shroommates, I'm begging you. Today is the final day. Today is the deadline for the you know it, you love it, you've been working hard on it. Shroom State Secret Santa event we've been doing. Pretty please, if you have not submitted your finished thing that you've created for the Secret Santa, please get it in by end of day today. End of day today. So that way, tomorrow, I can wake up and I can arrange for any pinch hitters that are necessary. If any work has not been delivered on time, I will be contacting the pinch hitters, people who had ticked a box in their Shroom State Secret Santa application form saying they would be okay with creating some art, maybe a little bit last minute, maybe a little bit quickly, just to cover our bases in case there are some things that are incomplete, because I don't want any Shroomates to go without a little gift for the holidays. I'll be doing some of the pinch hitting. If there is less pinch hitting, if there's only one pinch hit to take, it'll be me. I'll take care of it. If not, just keep an eye on your inboxes. Whatever means by which I initially contacted you by to alert you as to who your person you were paired with was, check that. Just to make sense. You have a question about that. Can I submit poetry since the other part of mine isn't done? Go ahead, submit your poetry. If you're still working on a second part to it, I mean, I guess you can still submit that afterwards, but as long as there is something in there from you for whoever your person is, that would be great. That would be beneficial. That'd be what I would hope and want for. So, yeah. I finished mine. I also, in my great and infinite wisdom and ability to pay attention, I literally submitted mine to the form. I filled out the form for mine and submitted it, and then got the email confirming that I submitted it, and was like, why did I do that? Why? I'm the one collecting the answers. I know the answers. I'm me. I'm the one who has the folder that all of them go into. Why did I do that? Honestly, it'll make it so that I don't accidentally forget to check the box for myself that I got mine done. But great infinite wisdom the EG has, and my thousands of years living on Earth, I have still not figured out that I don't need to fill out my own forms. At least you can remember what you wanted to say. Hey, that is true. That will be helpful, at least, in when I'm going through it for the copying and pasting of certain things and stuff. I'm sure it'll help me in the end, but I was like, you goofball. Why did you do that? So anyway, so Shroom State Secret Santa. I'm proud. I think majority of the submissions are in. There's a lot of them that are in. And oh my god, they look so good. You guys worked so hard. There's some really neat submissions too that I cannot wait for you guys to see. They turned out so fantastic. I think everyone is going to be so excited about the things that they receive. I am like over the moon. You guys worked so hard for it so far. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. I can't wait to show everything off. I'm like bursting at the seams with excitement about it. I never got an email saying I did submit it, but it should have been submitted last week. We can check. We can check. I can go through the list of who alls have successfully submitted again, because I did that last week. But yeah, I also hope everyone's having fun with Secret Santa. Yeah. Do you mind at breakneck speed? You got this, Nilo. You got it. You got this. You'll get it done. When are we looking at Secret Santas? Next Monday. Because next Monday is my last day of stream before Christmas. On Tuesday, I'm leaving to go out of town to spend Christmas with my fam. My sister and I are driving home to our parents' house together that day. Jovi and I made the tough decision that we're going to spend Christmas with our families separately and not with each other, and we're both a little bit sad about it, but it's so hard. I don't know if anyone understands being in a relationship and trying to divvy up the holidays. It's so difficult because for my family, we see my mom's side of the family on Christmas Eve and then my dad's side of the family on Christmas Day. So, you know, for the two of them in their relationship, everyone wins. You know, we get to see the whole family and nobody feels like they're completely missing out. However, Jovi's family does the same thing. So they see some of the family on Christmas Eve and then some of the family on Christmas Day. So we would either, one of us would have to, we'd have to pick which side of our family we're just skipping out on, and we'd also have to drive many hours, probably on Christmas morning, to get to the other house. And we were like, we don't want to do that. It's easier. Our parents don't live very near each other. So we decided it'd just be better to do it this way, yeah. Even harder when someone has divorced parents in the relationship. Oh, man! Yeah, I can imagine! Oh, boy! Yeah. I'm gonna spend the holidays with my husband's family one year. He's been with my family the past 3 since his are further away. Oh, see, like, I understand that too, because there was also a very long time where we didn't see one side of my family because they were farther away. But now we actually see them every year for Christmas, thankfully, because we have somebody who can bring them out to visit us. So that makes it a little bit easier, but yeah. You can switch next year. Goes to your family, you go to his. That's true. I'll spend my Christmas next year with Jovi's family. No. But it is a tough decision, and I know probably anyone who is in a relationship understands how that goes, so we'll see. But yeah, I'm traveling with my sister next Tuesday, so I'll be gone next Tuesday, probably through, like, the Saturday immediately after, or Sunday. And then I'll be back for the following week for a regular streaming. Yeah. Swap next year? Yeah. We'll figure it out. Under March Rabbit. Okay, we'll check the forum. Not celebrating Christmas, I'm enjoying my winter break without holiday stress/flex. I am so happy for you that you are flexing. I'll tell you guys on Friday, I have a game to play on stream on Friday that is mostly just so I can yap, but it's a game I'm very nostalgic about. It's very silly. I don't know if you guys know what Santa Line is, but it's one of those, like, cool math games kind of games. It's a flash game that my sister and I loved playing around Christmas every year. Is cute. So we'll do that. But I'll yap about, I've got some gifts figured out for my family, and they're very interesting, and I worked very hard on them, and I wish I could show you them, but I can't show you them because my last name and Jubby's last name are too thoroughly integrated into the gifts to show you them. But anyways, yeah, so that was my first housekeeping, was Secret Santa. My second housekeeping is explaining my background that I have behind me right now. So you may have noticed, I'm in a new area right now. Look at me, new area unlocked. Look at me, I am in a ski lodge. Makes sense, right? I'm a skier. I'm inside where it's nice and warm. No longer in the winter am I standing outside. Technically, I could have stuck with my more Christmassy background, but I decided that wasn't really what I wanted to do today. I just want to be hanging out in my new background that, I made. So the only other thing I'm going to say about that is, if you've heard me talking about that advent calendar thing that Leia made that I'm participating in, keep an eyeball out. That's all the more I say. Squiiji leveled up. Yeah, Squiiji's finally been let inside the house. They decided that I had enough suffering in the outdoors, being very cold and chilly. And after my skiing wreck into Gary last year, where we had a little collision event, they decided, hey, maybe you should hang out inside and enjoy some hot chocolate and cookies instead of going outside where you can injure yourself and others. Yeah, the advent calendar is really fantastic. I used one of the resources from it for the Friday stream for when we made our snowflakes. It's really cute. It's such a fantastic project, and I think it is amazing that Leia has put it all together. It's so high quality too. There's like a little like release video for everyone. There's a whole website. It's so sick. But yeah, when my asset releases, I will probably ping y'all immediately if you want it. If you want my little creation. But yeah, I'll be staying warm, all nice and cozy indoors. Next announcement. This is just a brief one for today, but I'm going to be ever so slightly off my editing game. Maybe it'll make me faster, who knows? But over the weekend, we did get some snow, so I had to do some snow shoveling, and I really aggravated my Duker veins, so my thumb is not happy. I'm wearing my wrist brace right now, so I'll be holding my pen, and I'll be doing my best, but we cannot expect usual level of drawing accuracy. Thank God I finished my important things I needed to finish, like the Shroom State Secret Santa and the background behind me, before doing that. Theoretically, hopefully, it should go down back to normal within like a day or two. By the time you see me Thursday, it may be totally fine again. It flares up when it's cold. And then also doing manual labor using my hands is not great. Feedback's always great, just hope your thumb will recover. Thank you, I'll be okay. I will be able to provide the same level of verbal critique as I usually do. My pain over may not be as precise as usual, because I can't bend my wrist at all. Or my thumb, so I'm holding my pen very weird. But yeah. So then, finally, my final thing that I have, which is announcement for housekeeping, is that the Patreon is real and live and prepared for release for all of you. I think there's still one thing that looks a little funny with it, but it's good, it's ready, it's prepared enough. So, if you are interested in the things that go on behind the scenes in the Shroom State, you know, the many massive projects that I'm often discussing at length without really giving you any information about them, I now have a Patreon, which is the Shroom State Secret Archives, where you can come to snoop, if you would like, on the many projects I have. The game plan for the Patreon is that every Tuesday and Thursday, you know, every Tuesday and Wednesday, you know, the days I'm not streaming, there will be some sort of little sneak peek, some sort of secret, some sort of little thing for you to gaze upon with your eyeballs and say, whoa, future EG is gonna have some cool stuff going on. So, yeah, if you are so interested, we have a command now for it. I don't know if you see it cycling through my little note we have here. Hello, hands, tracking. Oh, I guess I'm not allowed to point at it. I'll point like this, the note. Let's see if it shows up. Come on. Yep, merch is true. Yeah, there it is. Patreon. Secrets to Snoop on. So now we have a chat command for it, if you so wish. Oh, I have a new little mushroom guy icon. I've got the 18-month. Was I always green? 1.5 year badge? I feel like I didn't always have that, but now I have it. But yeah, so I saw there's a couple of Shroomates already who are in it. If you just want a little bit of a general snoop or sneak peek as to things I'm working on, if you just join in the free tier to the Patreon also, you can see the thumbnails. So you can see a little bit of what's going on, but
kinda reminds me of when I smashed my finger in a car door and was stuck flipping people off for 2 weeks now.
Pardon, Gary? What reminds you of that? You sound really mad about it. Gary, why did you smash your finger in a car door? Gary, I didn't know you had fingers. Those funny little nubs. I bet it would hurt smashing your funny little arm nubs into a car door. Gary, I don't think you're capable of flipping people off. I don't think you have fingers. Being upside down messes with his head. I know. I bet being upside down makes him really like phlegmy in the throat. So that's why he sounds like that, but oh man, I'm sorry that happened to you, Gary. Oh, yeah. Just saying the word finger, the appendage on your body, apparently is a no-no for Twitch. His new voice is sending me. That's not even his new voice. His new voice is Australian. That's not even the new voice. It's just the curse of randomness that happens anytime somebody sends something that Automod doesn't like, and then my mods approve it. I don't know why VTS Pog does this, but it is really funny. Gary was possessed by a human who slammed their finger in the door, otherwise known as Hoshi. Maybe that's what it means. Maybe that is the voice reveal of what Hoshi sounds like. It's truly just revealing what you say.
Sorry, had something stuck in my throat.
It's okay, Gary. Don't worry about it. I understand. Thank you for the bits. But, yeah, so, Patreon! There's a couple people who I can see have already trickled their way in, who have appeared with interest for what is going on. Tomorrow will be the first new real post, and then there's one for the following day as well. I have posts for it scheduled out for the next month already. So there's a lot of stuff that I can show you if you are interested in snooping. So, it's worthwhile. If you'd like to check it out. You don't have to, of course. But if you want to, you can. It's there. Did I have anything else I needed to talk about before we start stream today? I don't think I did. Did I? I think that actually may be it. That may be all of my housekeeping. Wow, look at me. I'm so locked in. It's only been 22 minutes and I got through all the things I needed to. Are you proud of me? Secret Santa. We talked Secret Santa at the beginning. Oh, the list. Oh, wait, you're right. Thank you, Medbuns. Yeah, you're so right. Thank you. That was what I was going to go through, was that. And then somebody had asked me to just check where they are in the critique form. I can do that real quick after, but let me see. Final submissions. Let me read off the list of everyone who has submitted so far. So 38 out of 49 people have submitted. So we're missing 11. So we should be pretty close. Yeah, we're making our list and we're checking it twice. So I have received submissions from Freeform Art Fun, Ren, Kaneko, Ame, Nano, Game Loser, Artsy, Silverfay, Emmy, Karasu. Hang on, let me snooze the ad so you can hear your name if it goes funny. There we go. Karasu, Chi, Kidith, Synthanic, Bunny, Tori, Striker, Fia, Thimblestitch, Selma, Hoshi, Zany, Selvi, March Rabbit, Mad Buns, Melofia, Eraser Cap, Sinzum, Bashful Vixen, Joan, Iris, Patitos, TV, Fiora, Callie, Cuckoo Jelly, Frogsuko, Astreus, and Rex. So if you did not hear your name, then you haven't submitted yet. The deadline is end of day today. Yellow snow? No, not anywhere around here. Nope. The snow is beautiful and clean and fresh. False. Not true. Yeah. Gary, did you go for puberty? No, Gary's not old enough for that yet. Gary's not even a whole year old yet. I don't think he's going through puberty yet. I don't think that's how that works. But yeah, so. Shroomates, if you didn't hear your name called, you have not successfully submitted your finished artwork or creation to the Secret Santa submission form. Please make sure you do that by end of day today. Otherwise, I'll be finding a pinch hitter to complete a work for the person you were assigned. He's a shroom and that's old for a shroom. Man, if that's old for a shroom, I'm ancient as a shroom. I am thousands of years older than this little man here. I don't even know what that means. Is it Monday next week so we can see them? Yeah. Monday next week, I will have a stream where we're going to go through all of them. We're going to, celebrate holidays. And I'll show everybody's creations and notes that were left and stuff like that. Because I want to show off all the cool stuff you guys made. And I'll show the little thing that I made too. It'll be cute. It'll be cool. I'm looking forward to it. I'm so excited. And I think all of us are excited. But yeah, so if you didn't hear your name, then that means that you did not successfully submit and you should try again. If you're having trouble with it, contact... honestly, if you just say something in the general chat in the Discord, we'll usually find it and notice that you are having a trouble and we'll be able to help you. Theoretically, hopefully, probably, maybe. Yeah! Edie's walking around with that classic wooden cane and extremely long beard combo. Hang on, wait, I can do one of those things right now. Where's my... I have a long beard, right? I think I do. Let's see. I'm gonna wear it on Monday, but I believe, if I'm not mistaken, yeah. This is what I'm wearing on Monday. Here's my Santa beard from last year. What did I even wear this for last year? I don't even remember. I think this may have been for when we decorated Christmas trees, which I will let you guys do in the background. Whoa, hey. All right, I guess I'm balding with a beard now. All of the hair on my body is on my face now. But on Monday, I will let you guys decorate the tree while we're going through the submissions too, like we did last year. So I'll have magma up so you guys can do a little bit of tree decorationing. But yeah. Wrote a scathing message in submission for Monday. What do you mean scathing, Rex? You're supposed to be nice. What do you mean? Full of a took. I say with my cute little horse ears. Monday's being so stinking fun. Yeah, I'm so excited. Oh, hi, Moss Cake. Just got on the neuro. Sorry I'm late. Don't worry about it. You were doing important stuff. You're good. Shroommates are never late. They arrive precisely when they intend to, and there's no attendance policy. Love magma streams. They should happen more often. I am trying to figure out a way for us to do a magma stream at least once a month. Hopefully, theoretically, maybe in the coming year. I just need more good ideas as to what we can do in magma together, but I do also love them. This is such a funny way of putting it, but I love making you all do the work of drawing. When I try and do the work of drawing, I don't get it done, and I take forever, and I yap. But I like watching you all draw. I like doing things collaboratively is actually the reason. I'm just being goofy. I like doing things collaboratively, and I like that we can do that together. But I also like that I can yap. Magma fries my iPad. Oh, Magma 100% fries my computer, too. I've been needing a RAM upgrade, but man, let me tell you, I will not be getting a RAM upgrade apparently anytime in the near future if the current RAM prices are anything to go off of, and I'm like lamenting over it. I wish I could have afforded to buy some RAM like over the summer before the price hikes went real crazy, because I've been in need of more RAM for a minute. I've just been kind of putting it off. I thought I'd ask for some for Christmas, because often what my family will do if we are asking for things for Christmas is that, like, you know, people like chip in, be like, hey, this is $25 towards whatever that purchase you wanted to make was. So I'll get like half off of whatever thing I needed to buy for myself. So like RAM over the summer, the ones that I wanted were like, I wanted 32 gigabyte stick because I need to replace one of my 16 sticks, but I can't afford the 64 gigabyte sticks. But I think it was like $90. It's like $500 now. It's ridiculous and insane and crazy. It is driving me nuts. Yes, it's so much more expensive. It is absurd. So I will not be upgrading my RAM anytime soon. My dedicated WAM will stay exactly the way it is. Yeah, the RAM companies are pivoting to AI companies. I think 40% of the RAM being produced in the next year is just going to go to AI companies, and Crucial has pulled out of the consumer market, which is who made all the RAM that I have in my computer currently. So I am not happy about this at all, and I'm sure no one is. What a strange time to be alive. But anyways, I'm not here to complain. It's a Monday. I guess Mondays are for complaining in some places and in some ways, but I don't hate Mondays. I need to take this beard back off. I feel like this is not how I am today. We'll wear this next Monday. Next Monday, we'll do Santa beard. Today, I need to see my mouth. Don't worry, my second prediction is that the market will collapse soon. Maybe it will. I wonder what'll happen if and when it does, because even though that market is not one that I'm participating in, I bet it's still going to impact me somehow, and I'm sure it'll still not be great for many of us in some way, because they're going to get bailed out, and it's going to cause some other problem, and I'm not going to think too hard about it. Santa beard covering my mouth, I'm a scream. I know! That's what I'm saying! I don't want my face covered. We want a recession again? Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. I don't want it to launch us into another recession if it pops. Like, I want AI to go away and its non-profitability to be made clear to the masses, but I fear that its impact on other stocks potentially may not be good. Housing market dip for the first time in years. It's interesting. It is! For the first time in years, houses are more affordable. I don't predict this is going to continue for a while, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, hang on. Did I have anything else I was checking? Oh, I was going to check the critique form for a couple people who had asked if I could do so. So let me get my critique form open. I also need it open because I got to grab Fern's updated design, because we are starting to skip the line today. Despite being blue themed, we're starting with Fern, who skipped the line last week. Okay, hang on. So, you go to name here. So I'll grab Ferns, but who was asking if I could check where they are in the live critiques? Oink! Who are we looking for? Squiiji, if you submit a design for critique, then have seemingly changed or even scrapped it, can we remove it from the form? No. You don't have to remove it from the form. what usually happens is that as long as you submit it under the same name, I will just grab your more recent one, but you're sort of like holding your spot earlier in line from whatever your first submission was. Cotton Candy was asking. Okay, here, I can check for Cotton Candy. Cotton Candy Floss. So I have one submission from you that is 319 out of 724, but I wonder if this is the one we already did. We already critiqued your design once. Right? Yeah, we already did your design once for, I don't think it was a skip the line. I think it was a charity critique day? I don't quite remember. So there's that one. I skipped. Oh, wait, you did skip. You did skip. You did skip. You're so right. Let me see what the most recent one is. So were you ready then if you did skip? Or I was waiting for you to tell me you were ready. Cotton. Let's see. What is the most recent one I have from you? Low Fox is asking 2. I'm skipping again 2? No? Huh? What do you mean? No? Oh, wait. So wait. You're skipping again, but you're not ready to skip again. You can skip a second time. You're permitted to do that. Just let me know when you're ready. Not ready. Okay. I see. Okay, so that's fine. Low Fox is asking 2. Abu Kitty and Low Fox were asking. Okay. Let me see. Abu Kitty, what did you submit under? Because there's no one submitted under the name Abu Kitty, as far as I can tell. Low Fox, I do see yours. Low Fox, you are 720 out of 724. Currently, for what the form is now, technically our numbers are kind of screwed up because I deleted a ton of designs not that long ago. So technically we're back in the 1 to 200 range of designs. So it's going to be a minute for you. By the way, if I skip the line next month, don't search for my name because the model won't be mine. Oh? Well, just tell me what to search for, Rex. I will let you know. Oh, good golly. Yeah, it'll be a minute. But hey, we'll get there eventually. I haven't finished going through to remove all the elements. Made a model for my sister. Just tell me, even if it needs to be privately, just tell me what name to search for when we get to that. Skip the line and I'll find it there. But Abu Kitty, what did you submit? What name did you submit under? Because I'm not seeing you under the name or anyone under the name Abu Kitty. I'm not seeing anything, unfortunately. Currently. Suddenly waiting for a day with loading delayed since I made her alt model not submitted as she didn't know she could submit more than one. Oh, interesting. I'll keep an eye out. Gotta work on new art for resubmitting, so I'm good to wait. That's totally fair also. It would have been Abu Kitty, so it didn't go through. Uh-oh. I will say that is the only trouble with this form is that for some reason we have had more trouble than any other person I've ever known with a Google form. Let me just check to make sure, because here's the other thing. Sometimes y'all spell your names wrong. It happens. It happens to the best of us. But let me just check if there's anything similar. Abu Kitty, did you have a username that you submitted? It's probably Abu Kitty also, isn't it? If I had to make an educated guess. Let me just check that. Because we noticed that before with somebody else that it was just an... Yeah, wait, hang on. Abu... No, okay, never mind. I'm not finding your username either. Darn it! So then I would, suggest resubmitting. I'm sorry. Spelling is not the Shroom State's strong shot, or strong suit. Honestly, not mine either. like streamer, like viewer. I'm okay at spelling. I can spell most words pretty well, but I would be out very early in a spelling bee. And there are certain words I will spell wrong forever, and I've never figured out how to spell them correctly first try. I always spell protein wrong. I swap the I and the E for no good reason. I don't know what order they go in. I'm sure they follow the I before E except after C rule, but for some reason in my brain I don't think I do them that way, or alternatively maybe it doesn't follow that rule. How do you spell protein? That's just one of the ones I never spell correctly. Just tablet reading. Okay, also me too. I also misread things frequently, as you guys have probably noticed. The number of times that Amber has to flag me down and be like, hey, that's not what they said. Is amusing. Protein, Protein. See, I think I spell it Protien is the problem. Yeah, because I before E except after C. is the rule. So why does protein break that rule? Huh? Remember losing a spelling bee in 2nd grade? The word was whimsical. I did a spelling bee when I was in 4th grade, and I actually made it kind of far in it. It was just like a one with like my grade, and there were 100 of us. I made it to the top 50%. Did not win. I was not in the final 10. I do not recall what the word I got out on was, but I did okay for myself. Did alright. Is skip the line specific to Twitch? It is, because we have a way that I can record people having like watch time, so that way I can reward shroommates who are here and showing up with the ability to have their model critiqued on stream. So it's like a channel point reward thing that is a big saving one, and YouTube doesn't offer me any way of doing that for you. So it does make me sad that I can't offer that on there, but if you would like to save, Twitch may be the place to do it if you're looking for that. So I reverse that. Spell it correctly because my language, T-I-E-N and T-E-I-N are pronounced very differently. Ah, interesting, intriguing. Hate the word. Whoa.
Hey, E.G. spell share of Vtuber without looking at the comments.
Spell what? Oh, I don't even know what you said. Gary, spell what? Without looking at the comments? I'm not looking, so you told me not to look. But I don't know what you said. I don't even know what that word was. It sounded like you said Sharpay something. Is that a dinosaur? I think so. I'm avoiding looking at the particular message that it's attached to, but I don't even know it was spelled. I'm going to say it sounded like Sharpay something. So S-H-A-R-P-A-Y. Was I close? What dog breed is this? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Sharpay Evans, obviously, clearly. I can spell Evans, E-V-A-N-S. Yeah. Sharpay Evans, my queen. Yeah. Yeah. No, it's, what is it? Spell Viptrix? Ah, dinosaur. Yep, nope. I don't think I could spell that even after having looked at it, so don't worry. Coincidence? Got Google to help? Wait, I would hate the word coincidence being there. Co-winky-dink is the word I'm trying to spell. Oh, yeah. Coincidence. That is an interesting one, because if you are spelling it phonetically, it is spelled sort of the way you spelled it, but nope, not quite. Anyways, it's the one you drew once with back wings like a jet fighter. Oh, I drew it for lurkbait, didn't I? Interesting. Conscious always trips me up. See, I can spell silhouette really well now after being somebody who does VTuber Design Critique for so long. That definitely fixed my ability to spell silhouette. What other words do I not spell right? I think I spell many words right. Sometimes I spell the word business wrong for no apparent reason. I mix up the U and the I, and I have to remind myself that, or no, I've got to remind myself it's busyness, essentially, is the way it's spelled. Peculiar. Brandon42, thank you for following. I appreciate it. Do I have any other bad words, evil words that I don't like trying to spell? I don't think I do. I spell most things well. I second guess myself every time I make a Twitter post that is a word that's longer than like 9 letters in it. I'm like, let's Google it to make sure, because that'd be really embarrassing. But I've been okay. Primordial. Primordial's okay. I can spell primordial. Actually, the thing I have the most difficulty spelling is usually just names. Usually it's names I have to try and spell from memory that I don't get right. But that's different. Names don't really follow the rules that I'm used to them following because they're from all over the world, around the world, around the world. Anyways, despite the fact that I said I was really locked in earlier, it's still 40 minutes into stream and I haven't started, so I should probably start. So we did important things, at least. We went over housekeeping. But let me take roll. You guys got a whole 40 minutes to show up to class, even though I was also late. But who's here? Who's here for stream? Let me see. If you're on Twitch, you can use the 1 point channel point redeem. If you are on YouTube, you can just say hi or here or hey listen or whatever you wish. If you say directly, quote, whatever you wish, in quotations, I may have a word with you after class. But let me see. Who started us? So, Incinda was the first one to class today. Oh, Amo Kitty, thank you for subscribing. Welcome back. Yeah, buddy. Sorry, I missed that. I was not looking at that point in time, but thank you. I see Bugs, Mad Buns, Edward, Lilix, Moon Bunny, Otto Nevermore, Nilo, Chokorama, Sanizum, Grimoire Guestbook, Nyabari, Refracted Fluff, Seasonal Sade, Panda Rosemarie, Fia Mestra, Aknus, Nixdorf, Peanut Bun, Corey, Master Emerald, Sparrow, Dia, Winter Starlight, Conrad, Fern, Jazzy Cat, Striker, Ame, Jade Lee, Lofox, Witch Weaver, My Davy. I don't know if I'm saying your name right. Please let me know how to say your name. Shiruta, Demios the Disaster, Cherry Changas. Hi! Did it twice? That's okay. Don't worry if you did it twice. You're okay. Don't worry. Whatever you wish. Hi, Nilo. Hi, Sanizum. YouTube Shoemates. I see Moss Cake, Game Loser, Zerato, and definitely not Callie under any circumstances. Not even close, not even slightly Callie. Also, lurkers, don't worry, I got you checked down for attendance. Don't worry, I appreciate you being here. And VOD watchers, as always, thank you for being here. Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, there are two different ones. If it's a quiet here, I don't read them. My redeems aren't working. Oh no! Well, hi, Cotton Candy. Floss. Hello, I see you. My name and captions will forever be Santa. Hey, at least it's topical right now. At least it relates to the season right now. It is the single month out of the year where I will accept the word Santa being one that I witness with relative frequency. I don't even accept it in November, but I will accept it in December. But let me teleport us to the other room so we can start going through the rubric. Yeah, there we go. Here. Oh, well, hello? Yep. Sorry, I was taking my time. I didn't really want to walk over there that quickly. I don't have as much energy as it may sound like from my voice. Hi, Void Eclipse! Yeah, rubric time! I gotta make a note to myself to update... do I have any notes about tasks I need to do? I need to update the rubric rotate emote to be the new rubric. Update. I just tried to hit the undo button in real life. My day's over. Oh, unsalvageable. I tried to write the word rubric and I started with the letter P. Oh, okay, well, try again. Rubik's Cube emote. I'm not gonna lie, whenever I do IRL sketching, I sometimes find myself doing Control-Z. It's so rare for me. I don't usually do it because I don't use the command Control-Z very often. I have a button on my drawing tablet that does it. So I don't know why I did that, because I'm not used to doing it. I must have done something over the weekend where instead of using my tablet, I was using my keyboard for it. I don't know why I would have been doing that. My muscle memory is not for that, though. So much so to the point where if I have to do copy and paste, I just totally forget that I can use my keyboard for it because I have hotkeys on my drawing tablet for it, which is really nice. But I don't know if you guys saw on Friday, but I kept trying to copy and paste things to like put them in chat, and I kept reaching for where my drawing tablet is and being like, what? Wait, nope. Keyboard. Drawing tablet's not here right now. Can't pick up the phone. Wish IL painting can Control-Z. Oh, erase paint. I know. I feel ya. I wish I had a Control-Z for printmaking, but that is like truly a finality thing. That's truly a, once you make a wrong move in your relief print you're carving, it's over. That's just how it goes now. That's just what it looks like. Gotta build it in. Oog. Zerato, thank you for following. I appreciate it. But anyways, looky here. This is our rubric. Say hi, rubric. This is the rubric that we use, so that way we can be as unbiased and objective as possible when we are critiquing VTuber designs. Each VTuber design can receive a score of up to a maximum of 10 out of 10, with 2 points coming from each of 5 categories. I'm so glad you're saying hi to the rubric. The rubric appreciates it greatly. I don't know why my brush is so massive also, let's fix that. But for our 5 categories, you can receive 2 points in each of are color palette, silhouette, complexity versus clarity, focal point, and concept and motifs. There's also bonus points. So, for color palette, to receive full points, the palette should be cohesive and interesting, the contrast should work at a distance, the color placement should support the focal point, and a strong color hierarchy should be present. Your design will receive no points for color palette if the palette has major instances of low contrast, clashing or overwhelming choices, or if the hues and values should just be completely and totally revisited. If I'm slapping you with color layers left and right, you're over here. So, for silhouette then, to receive full points, the silhouette should be unique and easily identifiable in and of itself. Think of iconic character designs like Miku or Sonic, my favorite blues. Topical today as we're looking at blue characters. Part of the reason why they are so iconic is that they are recognizable just based on their silhouette alone. And we should strive for that as well as VTubers. So, conversely, if your silhouette is non-distinct, blob-like, has ladder design, or just needs a ton more distinction or definition, you will receive no points for silhouette. The blue blur, yeah! Try factory resetting your sticky note. No. What does that mean? I think factory resetting a sticky note would be to turn it back into a tree. I don't have that power. My magic does not extend that far, unfortunately. But next, complexity versus clarity. In order to receive full points in that category, the level of detail needs to be appropriate for the design, and the details included should be specific and support both the concept and the focal point. I should also be able to turn you into a cute little plushie without removing all the elements that make you clearly and identifiably you. On the other hand, if the design is distractingly complex or too simple to the point of genericness, or just cannot be plushified without losing all the elements that make you recognizable yourself, no points. For focal point to receive full points, the primary focal point should be well executed. The viewer should be drawn to look at the face first and then visually explore the rest of the design, because the eyeballs are the window to the soul, I say, blinking cutely. Yeah, eyeballs, focal point, face, focal point. That's how we form a connection with someone. So, you will receive no points for focal point if the primary focal point is not at all focal due to low contrast, over or under detailing, or being completely outcompeted by other elements. My mic is not positioned correctly right now. Hang on. Blinks adorably. Yeah, that's what I look like, I'm sure. Anytime I'm like, ee, I'm being cute, I just look like that like 5mm camera image of me that is an emote where I'm so close to you and I'm blinking at you furiously. And I'm like 80% nose. So then, for concept and motifs, to get full points, the concept should be clearly, creatively, and thoroughly explored, and supported by the motifs. I should be able to identify key conceptual aspects just visually. Also, where's my hand? My hand is missing. I know I'm in a wrist brace, but my hand shouldn't be completely missing. Oh, there it is. That's why. Got it. Now I have a hand. That's good. Thank you for giving me a hand. I appreciate it. Greetings, having a fun day? I am. How are you today? I'm having a good time. It's a good Monday. Despite blue being the color that we have chosen for the theming today, I'm not feeling blue. I'm feeling pretty decent on this Monday. So, I shall identify key conceptual aspects of a design visually, just visually. Those include things like your personality, any cultural background that you may have that you're bringing to the design, your occupation, your species, your fashion sense, anything like that. All of those things, many of those things, I should identify just by looking at you. If I can't identify any of those things by looking at you, if the concept is therefore visually unclear, underdeveloped, or non-existent, you will get no points. Finally, I can award up to 3 bonus points. We have not given out bonus points in these 2 categories in a minute. We give 3 of these every stream, but we have not given out one for the other 2 in a while, which is interesting. So, I do give 1 bonus point for a compelling, unique, or otherwise well-executed concept, also for a unique, exciting art style, and then also one finally for putting it on the fridge, just if I like it. I can add a little personal taste one on here. Yeah. So, hang on, I saw like 2 things I needed to address before we actually get started, full started. One is part 2 for Rubric Chan. That is going to be our extra credit for January. Is going to be designing a new Rubric Chan for this, because it does make me increasingly sad that I don't have a cute anime character hanging out directly next to my rubric. It does crush my soul just a little bit. So we'll be making moves to bring her back, or bring them back. Rubric Chan does not have to be a girl. Rubric Chan can be whatever you want Rubric Chan to be. But that's what we'll do as soon as we finish Secret Santa. So it'll be back, don't worry. Secondarily, I've been alerted that my asset for the advent calendar is live. That's so funny that it happened while I'm streaming. Let me see. Was I tagged in it? I was! Yippee! Here, if you want the background that I was using earlier, you can have it. Bam! Take that! Bam! Take that! There it is! I'm really happy about it. I think it turned out really cute. I think it's really cute. It's got some snow, it's got some fog. Here, I can go back just for 1 second, so you can see a preview of it. Let me go back. Where am I? Here, yeah, here. It was live when you mentioned it before, at least for me. Oh, was it really? Hang on, I'm being blocked. Just look at it! Look how cute! Look, there's a little warm fire behind me right now. There's snow. There's a platter of cookies, a little hot chalky, some fluffy pillows. It's good. It's worthwhile. I spent no less than 30-something hours on it. Uh-oh, I think my name got goofed up in the render of the video. My glasses also are a little funny in it. Whoopsie, I make things a little bit difficult. Time well spent? I'll say so, because I'm going to use this as my background for the next, probably 2 to 3 months, perhaps? So that's okay by me. But yeah, I'm really happy with it. I'm excited. Your background art's always amazing. Thank you. Every time I get to use a little bit of my digital painting skills, it does make me happy to do so. I don't get to put them to work very often, but yeah, look, there's smoke in the chimneys, there's a fire, there's some snow outside. This is good. Yeah, thanks. But yeah, now we can get started. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to be in your face like that. I steal the cookies. You can have them. You don't have to steal them. I can just give you them. It's atmospheric. Thank you. It's actually based on, not actually, like not one-to-one, but it's inspired by my parents' living room. My parents don't have a ski lodge, before you say that. It's just laid out like it. So like if I come back down into the corner, let me hide. My parents have a fireplace on the left wall where they have like the little ash catcher and wood placed against those like exact sides that I used. And then they have a chair that sits in this corner. We have a big bay window, not quite this big, not even slightly this big, but we have a 3-pane bay window. We have a coffee table in front of the fire, and then we have our couch with a little rug under it. So it's inspired by my house. But yeah, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, not doxing. It's not doxing. Me telling you what the layout of my parents' house is, I don't think helps you find where I live in any way, shape, or form. I'd say this is not an unusual way to have a living room set up, logically. But shout out to Shroom Fam, Fungi Father, and Shroom Mom for arranging their living room in a way that was helpful for me to draw an image. Yay! Also, you know I had to put the antler, the antler light fixture in. I love those. I think they're so funny. They're so specific, and it took me so long trying to figure out how they work and how all the pieces like interlock. Man, line art is something. But yeah, let me teleport us back to the other room. If you were in the ad break, look, it's released. You can have it. If you want to have this, you can use it in the background. Show your parents in the background. Oh, I don't have time to draw Fungi Father and Shroom Mom. I don't have time right now to do that. But I could, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. If I ever do a pre-recorded video where they're going to be in it, I will draw them something for it, but I just haven't made something like that quite yet. Antler chandelier, very nice. Thank you. I low-key love them. From the fact that I grew up in Appalachia, I'm partial to them. I think that they're so over the top. They're also incredibly expensive. They're really expensive, but they're just kind of fun. They're so silly. But anyways, critiques! We gotta do critiques! It's been like an hour. I gotta get us started. Oh, I also have to download Fern's updated imagery. Let me put us back in the correct room. Hang on, let me teleport to the other side. Come on. Come on. There we go. Got it. Who hung Gary upside down? Me. He's not cooperating. He's speaking strangely, so you play silly games, you win silly prizes. Therefore, he hangs by his feet. They use antlers in all their decorating? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. My grandfather has a coat rack that is made out of deer antlers, and we never actually had the chandelier, but we had like a lamp that had 3 of them at the base at my grandparents' house also. I should have put that in, but I didn't really have like a table I could put a lamp on in this. But yeah, So metal, love antler decor. I know, me too. It's like nostalgic for me in like a weird sort of way. This episode of America's Next Top VTuber Model. Yeah, we gotta like look at actual designs here. Hang on, I gotta focus. I need some key jingling. Please jingle keys for me. Let's see, where's Fern? Let's see, is this the most recent one? Fern, I don't see a submission from you recently. The most recent one I have from you is not from today. Let me see. Is the form just being mean for some reason? It does that sometimes. Okay. Got you? Hey? Got what? Appreciate you? What are you guys doing? Let me try and find, because but again, if needed, let me just check again. But it is telling me that there's... I have 2 submissions from you, and the most recent submission from you is still from like the 600s as opposed to the 700s. If you have the image, if you send it in live suggestions, that may be helpful. I submitted the form this week too. Did it also eat mine? It may not have eaten Fern's. It may just be that Fern submitted so recently that the form isn't showing me it. Yes, I can do that. Thank you. I'm so sorry. My computer's trying to print something. Pardon? What are you trying to print? No, not right now. Stop. Hey. Fight to the Kingdom or maybe Perfume. What a choice. What a decision to make. Appalachia, seen any Bigfoots? Yes, I've also been several Bigfoots, as has my father. It prints the design you're looking for? That would be terrifying. Fern, are you connected to the mycelium of my printer? That'd be really scary, actually. Can you imagine you're just in your house and it starts printing something out and it's something you were looking for? Who's looking at me? Who's watching me? How would that even happen? That's terrifying. No, I'm not. Thank God. Thank you for not. Let me see. Where's A, B? There we go. Got it. It's live suggestions. Let me grab it. Thank you. Sorry. I'm sorry it's not working properly. Why does it always do this to me? Let's see. Live suggestions. Bam. Got you. Let's see. Let's get you in here. Bam. Here you are. Funny enough, you fit the theme because you are wearing all blue. So good work in that front. There we go. Helpful haunted printer helps you find lost objects. That would be interesting, but I don't know how it would help you find them, considering, unless it gave you like a map? Strange. So let me get your info in here at least. Let's see, how big is this? Oh, okay, good dimensions. If I grab my background color real quick, peek behind the scenes of how I set up all of the images for this. This is actually really hard to do without the ability to move my fingers. Move you out of fingers, in the wise words of Mario. Also put the info in live suggestions. Thank you, Fern. I appreciate it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, perfect. Fern, what are your pronouns, by the way? Just to make sure, but I know what your name is, and I'm going to assume what your @ is. FYR and the fairy. Oh, she, her? Thanks. Whoops, 2 R's. Somebody guess Fern the fair. Whoops, I've spelled fairy 3 different ways. I've spelled fairy wrong. Hang on. This should be an AE. I wasn't paying attention. Whoop! Do I have it now? Did I get it? Yeah, there we go. Okay, got it. Got it! She, her, you're good. Don't worry about it. I accidentally, for one of these, made their pronouns she/HRT, which I don't know how that happened. I accidentally hit the T instead of the E, and I was like, that's actually kind of funny. In some capacity. Harry Gary, yeah, Mr. Gary. You like Cardcaptor Sakura stuff. Hey, my vote's on Cardcaptor Sakura if you needed input. I like Cardcaptor Sakura. I think it's worth buying things related to. Okay, so hang on. So here is your info. I'm gonna make it float kind of close to your head. Let me grab your other details. Nope. Don't do that. This, copy. Paste. Move. I'm gonna put it like down here, and I'm gonna see if there's enough space where I can just make it wide. Because I don't want to make this canvas any wider. Your wings are already quite wide. There we go. Turn bold off. Wrap my text. It's really hard without my thumb to hold the mouse. Oh, you know what's so heartbreaking? You know what is so incredibly heartbreaking? Once upon a time, I had a really amazing mouse, and it stopped working over the summer. I think you guys remember. It, like, wasn't clicking properly. It wouldn't let me scroll either, and I just, like, randomly start scrolling sometimes. I mean, it was old. I'd had it for years. I'd had it for close to 8 years, almost, I believe. It took a minute. Or it was a lot. It existed for a minute, and it was an ergonomic mouse, specifically for people who have wrist injuries, and I loved that thing. I loved that thing. Why hello? Select the text. There we go. I loved that thing. It was fantastic. But it stopped working, and I can't buy a new one. I could not find one to buy. Just say it's your Twitch? Blue Sky? Oh, yeah, if you want to put something in that's not Twitter for the Twitter thing, you can put Blue Sky in. That's totally fine. If you don't have something for Twitch/YouTube, just say, like, N/A, not applicable, and that's totally fine. But here we go. I got everything in here now. Feel free to carve up a wing if needed. Nah. Look, I made it work. All is well. So, here we go. Without further ado, I think we're good to begin. Oh, wait, I need to turn this up. There we go. The illusion. So, this is Fern the Fairy. She/her at Fern. I've spelled this wrong. Hang on. I keep false starting. There we go. Got it. At Fern the Fairy on places. Oh, Gamba and Bingo. Oh my god. Oh, I'm forgetting everything. Thank you. Hang on. Let's get Bingo. Hang on, we'll start soon. I gotta trust and believe. Believe me, trust me. Believe me. Believe you me. Believe me you. Believe in me. Believe in the me that believes in you, that believes in me, that I will get through all the things I'm supposed to do before we start stream on Mondays. Man, we really have everything to do on Mondays, huh? Monday is do all of my housekeeping, and then bingo, and roll, and like 9 other things. Blue of forgetfulness. Yeah, kinda. Whoopsie. Okay, so there's bingo. If you would like to participate in our character design bingo, you can grab a card at the link that I am putting in both chats to be available, except for Nightbot has decided to take its sweet time and not send it. There we go. Nightbot has to think for a while. Believe in the me that doesn't believe in you? What do you mean? Do you not believe in me? Why don't you believe in me? I exist. I'm real. You should believe me. What does that even mean? What do you mean you don't believe in me? Hey! The real— oh, art fun! Hi! I see you! What is I have to pee pose? Well, we'll get there. That's if one of them designs is standing with their toes pointing in. At some point, Squiiji forgot the bingo should be on the bingo. That'll incentivize me to remember the bingo, however, which does not benefit you. Squiiji's a PSYOP government drone. If you've heard the way I talk about the government, I don't think it would make any sense for me to be one of those. I don't have very many nice things to say about them, so I don't think that is a thing occurring. So, what do we want to predict today? We could predict whether or not I win bingo, or we could predict the usual, which is how many designs we'll get through. What do you want to do? What do you want? Belly-G? Yeah, Belly-G in me! That's E.G. full of belief. E.G. bot is just rebelling. I'm not a robot, I'm a mushroom. What do you mean? Number? Never said you're a well-functioning bot? What? Hey, that's mean. I function very well, and I'm a mushroom. The government is a Squiiji PSYOP. What? No! Not even. I don't like those fellas. I don't like what they do. I would not allow them to do that. Hey! Oh, Selva! Welcome back! For 18 months! Oh my god! That is a lot of numbers! I hope you enjoy your continued rotation. Look at you, you're green now! Were you green before? I think you're green now. I don't know if you were green before, but now you're green. Yay! Nightbot is a battle royale veteran. Yeah, Nightbot is a bot and Moobot is a bot, but I am not a bot. I'm not derailed. Don't worry. I'm still fully on the rails. I'm very much on the rails. So, we need to do a prediction. I only saw one person weigh in about what they wanted to do, so you're getting your way. Y'all needed to speak now or hold your peace, and the peace is being held because I had one person say they want to do a number prediction, and that's what we're doing. Hee. Decided. How many designs will I get through today? You've got the next 30 minutes to put your guesses in. Don't worry, YouTube, I'll get the poll for you. 4, 5, 7, 6. Alternate order. There you go. On the rails like a train bot? No. Going off the rails on the crazy train. Ozzy Osbourne. It's good. It's a good song. Anyways, now we look at Fern's design. I already told you the info about Fern, but now I will tell you the deeper info about Fern, which is that Fern is a half-human fairy princess on the run because the unseelie fae do not acknowledge her as their future ruler and want her dead. Uh-oh. I want to improve the silhouette and try to figure out how to incorporate flowers/plants into the design, particularly bluebells. Bluebells! Foxglove or hawthorn. One thought I had would be to make the wings out of flowers rather than feathers, but I did not give myself time to draw either before submitting. Oops, sorry. That's okay. The hairstyle is based on Margaery Tyrell from Game of Thrones. Marjorie? I don't know Game of Thrones. Mixed with Integra from Hellsing. I do know who that is, though. I plan to turn this into a 3D model, and I'm trying to go for the Guilty Gear style of rendering, which is why it's mostly flat colors. Whoa! That is an interesting art style for this. Hang on. So you are going to be a fairy, which is something that is often associated with being very, like, ethereal and delicate and things like that. But going for the Guilty Gear style, which is really graphic and kind of intense, very saturated. Interesting. Intriguing. Okay, I see. Like that got EG bonus points for that. For what? For Guilty Gear mention? No. I can't give you bonus points just for mentioning something. It has to be something I'm witnessing in front of me, which we're not there yet. Oh, hi Amber! 18 months! Yippee! Welcome back! Yay! What if she had dragonfly wings? Hang on, we'll get there. Squiiji, is there supposed to be music in the background? There is. Is there not? Oh, there isn't. You're right. So I've been bopping to this winter music this whole time and you couldn't hear it. Here, I'll start it over. I've been listening to music this whole time that you couldn't hear, and I'm so sorry for that. Thank you for asking. Whoopsie. It's here now. I don't know, why did I mute that? I must have recorded a video at some point where I needed to mute. Oh, I know why it's muted. It's muted because I was recording some compositing tests for the background art that I had made for the advent calendar. And I was recording it while I was listening to a VTuber concert on, what day was that, on Friday? Saturday? Muted because my compositing test had the audio in the background of it, and I was like, this is confusing. Oh, Selma, thank you for giving a sub to Cleeper. That was very nice of you. Can we rotate for Selma, please? Thank you. Second time I come to stream in the last couple months, and the second time there's no music. Hey. I totally have things under control. Professional streamer. It's a weird, creepy music right now. Weird, creepy. I don't think this is weird or creepy. Huh? There's like flutes. This is a Mario and Luigi song. What? This is Mount Burr. This isn't weird or creepy, is it? Or are you hearing something that you shouldn't be hearing? Or is maybe it lagging? Intriguing. Song choice is just eerie? It's eerie. It's not creepy. Oh, okay. I don't consider this to be that eerie. It actually reminds me of Chrono Trigger song, which is why I like it. You hear the flutes? Yeah, okay. If we hear the flutes, everything's okay. Oh! Edward, thank you for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. Edward said 2. Thank you, Edward. Can we rotate some for Edward too, please? Just real quick, real fast, real quickly as a treat. Tad ephemeral? Yeah, the music is a tad ephemeral, yeah. It's just that particular flute makes me think of Chrono Trigger. And the background where there's like, I don't know if it's a lute, but like the string instrument that's like dun, 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 like going up and down. It's like, what is it, Quarters of Time from Chrono Trigger, one of my favorite games ever. Anyways, Fern! So, I do think that you need to work those flowers into the design, because I think as you are right now, you are lacking in motifs in a way that is probably holding you back a little bit, unfortunately. So the music Chrono triggers some memories. It is triggering some memories for me. I'm going back to the past. But I do think that you need more specificity in this design, where I think the hairstyle is nice. The fact that you have 2 direct references for the hairstyle has helped it to be very specific. However, the clothing, I think, is a little bit simplistic and would benefit from having another motif going on. So Bluebells, Foxglove, or Hawthorn, each and any of them could be very good. But yeah, I see the bottom of the dress potentially being a Bluebell already, although maybe a very elongated one. I'm wondering if there, yeah, as someone had suggested, there could be a way to make it more clearly a Bluebell. Where I wonder if we could do something like with tiering or layering in order to make it more clearly. Yes, Bluebells are kind of a long flower. Wait, hang on. I think it just needs to curl up a little bit more at the end to be a Bluebell, and Bluebells have a little bit of like a variegation in them in the way that they're striped. So this might be something where we just need to be a little bit more particular and attentive to the detail when we are drawing the shapes. Let's see how I do trying to draw with my hand in my brace. Yes, Fern, are you the one 3D modeling it? You are, okay. Interesting. I'll try not to suggest anything that's going to be hell for you to 3D model. Have you 3D modeled before, or is this going to be your first try? I'm intrigued to know. But it seems like Bluebells tend to curl up a bit more at the ends. I'm kind of able to draw. I gotta move this out of the way though, so my elbow can be off the table. So I can draw from my elbow. Okay, not terrible. But yeah, curl up your ends a little bit more.
Hey,
this shouldn't be impossible.
It's me, Gary. So I learned how to say everything backwards, so for you guys, it is normal. However, parent, why am I rotated?
You know
All the lack of blood mushrooms have is rushing to my head, and I can't feel my toes.
Uh-oh.
Also, it's really hard to write my name on stuff, and to eat the concrete.
That just sounds like a skill issue to me, Gary. If you're having trouble, you've already been like this for several days, so you'll figure it out eventually, I'm sure. You'll get used to it, don't worry about it. You'll adapt. That's what mushrooms do. We adapt, we improvise, we overcome. Yeah, skill issue. Feel free to give complicated suggestions, say like modeling complicated stuff. Oh, okay then, I won't worry about it then. So, for you to properly look like this is a Bluebell, I do think that you need to curl up the edges a bit more, where it seems like a lot of them like wrap in on themselves. And I think doing that will alert us that this is a flower, first and foremost. Secondly, if we're going to pay close attention to what Bluebells look like, it seems like Bluebells often have a